Growing up, I wasn't the richest kid. I didn't have the nicest clothes or nicest shoes. I had my food paid for by the government at school. I lived in a drama neighborhood where I was surrounded by negativity. My own father would beat me when I came home from school. And at school, I would be bullied and picked on for any little reason. I wasn't gifted like the other kids who their parents bought them everything and had enough money for this and that. I wish so much that I could have had what they had, to have a nice pair of shoes and nice clothes like them. I got bullied for being small, being a gamer. I got bullied every single day, and not many people know my backstory. And that's why I'm here talking to you guys, to tell you my story of who I am and where I started from. I got into some trouble that isolated myself for everyone for months and got myself together. I went through so much depression and suffered PTSD from some of the things that I went through. Some things a child should never have to ever even imagine going through. And I thought it was normal for a parent to beat their child every day and do horrible things. And how I thought it was normal to be picked on. I was the biggest loser in my school. I had no friends, nobody to talk to. Nobody gave a fuck about me. They gave a fuck about all the rich kids and their drama. I started off just by moving different dumbbells and pushing the bar on the bench. And one thing led to another, and eventually I saw a pattern in myself. And never really expected myself to be a bodybuilder. Like, Alex, a bodybuilder? What? Never thought I would make it this far. I mean, one day started from moving some dumbbells and transformed myself into a bodybuilder. I put on so much growth in just about 2 years and 9 months since I started, and I was told from the get-go I wouldn't make it. Pathetic ass kid, loser, worthless, stupid, by everybody. All these names that I was called rang in my head day by day and night by night. And it got so bad, man. There was times I wanted to take my life very bad, so close to the edge, and everyone would shove my downfalls down my throat. And I was just a kid from a small town that nobody liked. Nobody wandered around. I took lifting seriously and had a vision to become someone big. I wanted to be noticed. I wanted to help other teenagers going through the same shit I had to go through. I wouldn't ever wish on my worst enemy the things that I had to go through on them. I don't believe in revenge. I've never had the mindset of getting revenge on those who did me wrong mentally and physically. When you undergo the things that I do and remain the humble person and try and help others instead of belittling the ones who belittled you, because you never know what someone's going through or went through. So many people talk about my progress and how I quote unquote cheated by using steroids or something obnoxious that they would make up to contradict the work that I would put in. I've never used a drug in my life because I know between right and wrong. You know, maybe later in life when I'm 20, 21, I'm going to get on steroids, but not right now. I'm talking about right now. I put in so many hours of lifting and putting myself through pain to be who I am today, and nobody has the right to judge me for who I am. Nobody's perfect, including me. Those same people to talk about how they met me and how they knew me before I started, you don't know who I am. Nobody really knows me. Nobody really knew all the shit I would go through at home and school. And those same people who did me horrible come back and ask me for forgiveness and friendship. Now, I have a big heart and I accept people for who they are. I don't judge anyone. That's not my place. I respect everyone equally for who they are. I want to help kids, not tear them apart like I was torn apart and shattered into 1,000 pieces and more. I hope you guys understand that anything is possible no matter what background you come from. Keep believing and keep achieving.
But as soon as you think that you're perfect, that's when you're screwed, because then you don't make any more effort. So that's why I always say, stay hungry. That's what makes you be hungry for being better and improving and more and all those things. We always set goals. And so as soon as you set the goal and you have a clear vision of where you want to go, then you go after it, and that is what creates the enthusiasm. And that's what creates then, the passion and all of this stuff. In order to be complete, and that's when you really have a 100% chance at being successful. When you have a complete situation, that means that you have developed your body, meaning your health, your strength.